When you find yourself standing at the crossroads of loss and determination, remember that the power within you is far greater than anything you've endured. You are not defined by what was taken from you, but by how you rise to show the world and yourself what they underestimated. Loss isn't a sign of weakness, it's a doorway to uncharted strength, resilience, and a clarity that will light your path forward. You don't chase people, opportunities, or validation. You don't beg anyone to see your worth. When someone or something exits your life, they leave space for growth, transformation, and the unmatched force of your comeback. This moment right here is your turning point. Step back not as a sign of retreat, but as a calculated move to let the universe witness your rebuilding process. Those who doubted you, who walked away, who overlooked your value, they're watching, whether silently or from the shadows. They will see what they underestimated and they will feel the weight of what they lost. But that's not your focus. Your focus is you on building, on rising, on unlocking potential they couldn't even imagine. You're not here to prove them wrong. You're here to prove yourself right. Every single challenge you face is shaping you into a force of nature. Pain sharpens your focus, heartbreak builds your fortitude, and rejection teaches you to lean into your own power. The world is full of people who settle for mediocrity, but not you. You've already proven that by standing here, refusing to be crushed by circumstances that could have easily defeated someone less driven. You are different. You are unstoppable. And when you step back and rise, it won't be with anger or vengeance. It will be with grace and power that commands respect. You don't chase validation because you've realized it was never external to begin with. Validation is a gift you give yourself, and as you move forward, you'll find that it grows stronger with every milestone you reach. You were never small. They just couldn't comprehend your magnitude. That's on them, not you. They left or doubted because they couldn't keep up, not because you weren't enough. You've always been more than enough. Now, take that energy, the energy of all you've been through, all you've survived, and channel it into becoming someone who can no longer be overlooked. Build the life you dream of. Surround yourself with people who see your value without you needing to explain it. Invest in your growth, your skills, your vision. The best revenge, if you even care to think of it as revenge, is success. Not petty momentary success, but enduring, undeniable success that radiates from the foundation of your efforts and integrity. Let them regret. Let them wonder. Let them wish they had stayed. That's not your concern. Your only concern is stepping into your destiny unapologetically with focus and tenacity. You don't need to convince anyone of your value. Your actions, your achievements, your unshakable confidence will speak volumes for you. You will rise not because you want them to see, but because you owe it to yourself to reach the heights you know you're capable of. People who leave often don't realize what they've lost until it's too late. But you don't pause your journey to look back and see who's watching. You keep moving forward, accelerating, building, and evolving until the only thing they can do is look on in awe. And by then, you'll be so far ahead that their opinions, regrets, or apologies will no longer matter. You are your own validation. Your life, your success, your joy, and your fulfillment are all the proof you need. So step back not to retreat, but to rise. Step back not to wallow in sorrow, but to plant the seeds of your future. Step back not to seek approval, but to prepare for the next chapter of your life, where your presence commands attention without the need for explanation. When you reemerge, you won't just be the person they underestimated. You'll be someone they can barely recognize, someone who has transformed pain into power and loss into limitless potential. This isn't about revenge or bitterness. It's about evolution. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity and choosing to let it fuel you rather than break you. They may have walked away thinking you needed them, thinking you couldn't thrive without their presence or approval. They'll soon realize how wrong they were. But by then, you'll be untouchable. Keep going. Keep building. Let your actions, your growth, and your undeniable brilliance speak louder than any words ever could. And when the time comes for them to realize what they lost, let them watch from a distance, because by then you'll have ascended to heights they'll only ever dream of reaching. You owe it to yourself to keep moving forward. The best is yet to come. And as you rise, remember this, you are not doing it for them. You are doing it for you. For every sleepless night, for every tear shed, for every moment you doubted yourself but kept going anyway. This is for the version of you who once questioned their worth, who once felt small, who once allowed the opinions of others to dim their light. That version of you is gone now, replaced by someone who understands their power, who knows their value, and who refuses to be defined by anything but their own limitless potential. When you step back and let them see what they lost, it won't be with anger or bitterness. It will be with quiet confidence, the kind that needs no explanation. You'll move through the world with a grace and strength that turns heads and inspires others because you've done the work. You've endured the struggle, embraced the growth, and emerged on the other side as someone unshakable. Let them see, let them wonder, let them regret. But you'll be too busy building, thriving, and living the life you deserve to even notice. This is your time, your journey, and your story. And it's a story that doesn't end with what you've lost, but with everything you've gained. So keep going, keep growing, keep shining, and let the world see, not because you need them to, but because you were born to. You are unstoppable,